Alright, this video was originally a video response, but it got me thinking, and, here it goes. What movies got you interested in firearms? Or what movie in particular, got you interested in a certain firearm? How do I explain myself? Alright. And I'm doing this on purpose so you can see the cover. Alright, these are Stallone movies. Where should I start? Alright. Rambo, First Blood. Excellent freaking movie. I don't remember the guns in the movie, except for the M16s. But he uses a big-ass K-bar. Part 2, I think he uses an M60 machine gun. Both of these two, Part 1 and 2, great movie. Part 3, just as good. Rambo Part 3. And then the last one he made was just called Rambo, which is the end of the series, I guess. Which was kind of, he's done, he's depressed, and he's just, he's come full circle. That's what he used. And that was a badass movie. I asked a few of my friends, a few neighbors, have you ever heard of this movie, Die Hard? What? What's Die Hard? You talking about my car battery? No. Stuff like that, it bugs the shit out of me. Like, True Grit. Have you ever seen the movie True Grit? Yeah, I saw it back in 2000. No. True Grit from the 60s. Nope, never saw it. Yeah. A lot of these movies, I showed my friend. He's like, I have never seen any of these. They look stupid. So, it got me thinking people are desensitized to good movies and they want shit like Avatar. Like the movie Avatar, James Cameron's Avatar. He did a really good job. I really liked that movie, but alright. Kevin Costner, Dances with Wolves. James Cameron, Avatar. Same fucking thing. Only difference is Native aliens, Native Americans, Army grunt, Marine jarhead. Basically the same thing. Alright, I'm trying to keep these in linear order. Alright, Stallone, Cobra. This movie was the bomb. I can't remember all the guns he used, but he did use a 1911 at the start of the movie, as well throughout the whole movie, with custom Cobra hand grips. I bought these this week. This is a 4-pack. 4 film favorites, Sylvester Stallone collection. Tango and Cash, awesome movie. Demolition Man, awesome. I've never seen The Specialist or Over the Top, but I'm going to be watching those later. Same goes with Lockup. Never seen it, so I'm going to be watching that. This, though, I've seen this thousands of times. I gotta sit down. Judge Dredd. Awesome freaking movie. Bought it at Walmart. I've already watched it about 1 million times on Netflix, and, when I was younger, but, I had to own it, The box is crap, though. It's only $2. Their DVD bargain bin. See, the box is busted. It was the only one they had. But, the DVD's fine. I already watched it. Excellent. Tremors. This is by far one of the most influential movies of my life. The first Tremors movie had Kevin Bacon in it. Michael Gross, who is Burt Gummer, he is one of by far, a lot of people have a picture of Gunny on their wall or in their room. I got a picture of Michael Gross, as Burt Gummer, and it's autographed. Yup. Alright, then Tremors 2 Aftershock. It's, I can't remember his name. He plays Earl. But, Michael Gross is in it. He's in all of them. Whereas, they step down, he's still there. And believe it or not, he's in the 60s. I'm hoping that they make another one. There was talk on RottenTomatoes.com, a few other sites, that they might make another one, and they might bring back all the original characters, and it's going to be in Australia. I don't know. I'm really hoping that they do. All right, Tremors 1, awesome. It was rated R. On this, it says it's rated PG-13, which is bull. It might be the dubbed version where, yeah, because I have the VHS version and it's in rated R, where Kevin Bacon, when they kill the first graboid, he says, "Fuck you!" And then they changed it to "Screw you!" Then "Smoke you!" And then they just changed it to "You!" Aftershock, they never messed with. I'm glad. A few deleted scenes, but nothing bad. Tremors 3, Back to Perfection was crap. If I had to give it out of a 5-star rating, I'd give it a 1.5, maybe 2 max. But that's just because it was a prequel to the series that they made. They made Tremors the series. You can watch them all on Hulu. It's free. And it's a pretty good series. It has the guy from Breaking Bad in it. I forget his name. But he's the DE agent. He's a brother-in-law to Walter White. You know, Bryan Cranston. I don't know. The guy from Malcolm in the Middle. Anyway, after Tremors 3, Back to Perfection, they made the series, and it was all watered down, severely watered down. It was good, but it was watered down. No more guns, or they would lose their guns and had to find a way out, and it ended up being like MacGyver, where, you know, you're limited resources around you, you're stuck inside of a house or something while the creatures outside about to eat you. They made a flamethrower. Tremors 4, The Legend Begins, PG-13. Awesome movie, wonderful movie. I've watched it a billion times. Never gets old. And they actually show a lot of guns in there, old school guns. They showed a punt gun. They actually had a punt gun. I don't know if it was real or not, but they had a punt gun. How many people can say that? I had a punt gun in my movie. Alright, Stargate. Kurt Russell, James Spader. This is the extended cut. Wonderful movie, awesome movie, worth getting. Definitely get the extended cut. There's 2 Blu-ray versions out. Don't get the first one, get the second one, which is 2010 or 11, I think, because it's the extended version with subtitles. The first version that came out did not have subtitles. That pissed me off, and they had a lot of deleted scenes cut out. Alright, I'm going to do this one now because it keeps shining in my eye and it's pissing me off. Al Pacino's Scarface. This is the 2-disc anniversary edition. Awesome movie. Really good. First time I ever saw an M16. Besides in some of the Terminator and movies and shit. But yeah. The clip where he goes, "Say hello to my little friend." Classic. Instant classic. You know, M16 with 2 or 3 attachments. And that's another one. I asked my neighbor, "You ever seen this?" "No, what's Scarface?" I swear I felt like decking him. The Terminator. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I forget the lady's name. It always slips in my mind. But great freaking movie. Let me try to... There it goes. This is the Leonard Cooler edition when they first came out. There's a newer Leonard Cooler version, but I'm not repurchasing. The Extreme DVD T2. Terminator 2. Awesome. Freaking awesome. Excuse me. This is a movie worth buying. And this is when the DVD first came out. I don't like this cover very much. There's a Leonard Cooler version now, but I don't feel like buying it. Deleted scenes, extras, extended, all of the above. Worth the fucking money. And I think it's only worth now, I think it's only $9. Die Hard. Oh, that's another one that my friend hasn't seen. Terminator 2. Or any of the Terminator movies. I'm like, dude, seriously. Freaking Netflix. Or something. Die Hard. Bruce Willis. Freaking awesome movie. Beretta 92 FS. Or Beretta 92. Same thing. Die Hard 2. Die Harder. Not that great. But it was good for its place. Die Hard with a Vengeance. That's the best one. It's the best one. Live Free or Die Hard. It was alright. It felt rushed. Just didn't feel it. You know, it was like, whatever. What else is on TV? Now sci-fi and horror genre. The Evil Dead. Awesome freaking movie. Awesome movie. There's only one gun in the first one, Evil Dead, and that's a 12 gauge single barrel shotgun, and I think they only use it once. And I think that actually belonged to one of the cast originally. It wasn't a prop. It belonged to somebody that was working on the film. Evil Dead 2 or Evil Dead 2 Dead by Dawn, depending on. I had to change the cover. The freaking recycle version covers suck. Movie worth getting. At the end of the movie, he takes I forget what it is. It's a double barrel shotgun, and he makes it into a sawed off. Well, then the movie ends with him, getting sucked into the vortex. And then in Army of Darkness, which is the third one, no sawed off, but they said that the sawed off was now, his boomstick, which was actually a Stoeger 12 gauge double barrel coach gun. I know this because I googled it, looked it up, bought one. 2007, I bought a 12 gauge double barrel coach gun. Freaking yes, I was saying this is my boomstick, but it kicked like a mule, and ammo was expensive. I still got shells right here in the drawer. I'm leaving them alone. I don't feel like grabbing them. Alright, Evil Dead Fistful of Boomstick. This is a game. PlayStation 2. Evil Dead Regeneration, which is the best Evil Dead game out there yet. And the first one for the PlayStation 1 was Hail to the King, which I got to the end and it said, Hail to the King, baby. Alright. Awesome. Alright, if you're ever on, say, I'm in Palm Beach, Florida. If I gotta go to Alabama or whatever, these are the movies I immediately think of. This is a remake. I know it's a remake. Hills Have Eyes, Wrong Turn, and House of Wax. Yeah. This movie is totally worth getting, and it's just worth getting. Trust me. Buy the movie. Death Sentence with Kevin Bacon. Now, I think this is sort of like a modern day turn towards Death Wish with Charles Bronson. I don't have any of the Death Wish movies out because I don't have any of them. I'm waiting for them to become on Blu-ray. And but this is sort of like a modern day Death Wish movie, No Charles Bronson. Instead of it's Kevin Bacon. He's a upper class liberal yuppie. Doesn't own any guns or knives. Living the apple pie American dream. And then him and his kid are driving back from a hockey game. His kid gets murdered. Instead of pointing out the guy who killed his son, he kills him. And then the gang knows who it was, who he did, so they execute his family. And then he just retaliates and gets his revenge. He kills them all. But at the end, he dies. Good movie, but it's not I wouldn't say it's a movie worth getting just for guns. This is more violent than I would say any of these movies. But if you like Death Wish, this is like a Death Wish movie, but with hardcore. This is a hardcore movie with a hardcore ending. Predator 1. This is the one with Arnie. Freaking awesome movie. I don't have part 2. In fact, I'm actually going to replace this one and get the double pack on DVD. Predators. This movie was awesome. I mean, it wasn't the best. It felt rushed, and it felt like they cut some corners, but it was alright. I didn't really like the main character. He was in Splice, the guy with the huge nose, But, I don't know. It showed a lot of guns that people forgot about or haven't seen, like the AA-12. It's one of the few movies that actually has the AA-12 shotgun, the automatic shotgun in it. I Am Legend. This was a remake of, I think it was Charleston Heston in Omega Man, or I can't remember. Anyway, this movie really got me. And you got to get the Blu-ray or the extended cut DVD version. This movie's awesome. I thought to myself when watching the movie, what gun is he using? It's not an M16. What is that? It's an M4 carbine. And then I looked it up online when this movie came out in '07. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, I'll get the soft air or the BB gun version, whatever, you know. And I'm looking into like $1,500-$1,600. I'm like, fuck that. I looked it up on YouTube, and I built my own for under $800. And even though I only shoot it like once or twice a year, still, I have a real working M4 carbine, and it's kick-ass. All these movies are kick-ass fucking movies. And I'm not talking about the movie Kick-Ass. I'm saying Kick-Ass in general, like awesomeness. If you haven't seen these movies, you gotta see them. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about, man. And after Stargate, another thing, after Stargate, the movie came, SG-1, a few years later. That's the first time anybody's ever seen FNP90. Yeah, because I immediately, when I saw that, and this is back in the 90s, like 99 or whatever, didn't have a computer. I'm like, what gun is that? What gun is that? Went to a gun store. I'm like, what is that? They said it's an FNP90, and the military versions are that way, and they can actually hold magazines of 50 and 80. The civilian version is long-ass, ugly-ass pencil barrel, and it's just, they're almost as, they're like, I forget how much they cost. I'm just going to say that. But yeah, I'm going to try to put all these movies in the description below. If you haven't seen them, look them up. And Tremors, the Attack Pack, $9. 4 movies for $9. When they all originally came out as the Attack Pack, and there were 4 individual movies, I remember because I watched them on Sci-Fi. They wanted $129, and that's not including shipping. I'm like, fuck that. I'll wait for them to get cheaper. 2012, $9. All 4 movies, 1 disc. All right, so this video is way too long. This is Zombie Master Ed 25. Peace out.